for today's Casa Calendar Update, where we let you know what's going on. And today we're taking a look at the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center as they celebrate 40 years. And coming up Saturday and Sunday, April 2nd and 3rd, the new museum will be open with native dances, museum tours, and special events throughout the weekend as they turn 40. And joining me now to tell us all about this is Travis Suazo. Thanks so much for coming in. 40 years is a long time, but first I want to talk about the new exhibit that you guys have, and it's a permanent exhibit, is that right?
Yes, Brittany. Our new permanent museum exhibit, We Are of This Place, the Pueblo Story, reflects upon a perspective, a Pueblo perspective of our culture, our traditions, our art, our cuisine as part of our 40th anniversary.
That's great. So this is a permanent one, so people don't have to come this weekend to get to see that one. They can, you know, if they have family that comes in from out of town, they can take them to it whenever.
Absolutely.
Okay.
The exhibit opens on Saturday, April 2nd.
Cool.
And we invite the entire community to come down. We receive some of our local community every now and then that say, I haven't been here in over 10 years. This is the time to experience this new exhibit and to come and see how much we've changed.
Yeah, I mean, over 40 years, everybody has to grow in that time span. So let's talk a little bit about the museum. You know, what makes it unique? What do you guys have to offer? I mean, as a parent, I always have to ask, is there things for kids?
Absolutely. There's activities to engage visitors of all ages, really. And there's 6 thematic areas. And within each area, it presents a Pueblo perspective, again, on our art, culture, and history. But one specific area that you'd be very interested in, many of our visitors would be interested in, is our elders and our children's area. And this is an interactive area, hands-on experiences.
Okay.
And one particular area for all visitors is 4 large murals. They're magnetic and they're of the seasons. And it allows the visitor to create their own story.
That is so cool.
With different animals, trees, plants, people, and they're able to create and be innovative in that space.
Absolutely. I mean, and that's something that anybody would love. I have a 4-year-old. He would love that. I mean, I would love that, and I know my parents would love that. That's cool. And then, you know, it sits there and you're kind of sharing yourself with everybody as you're walking through this. Now, of course, we have to talk. 40 years. It's a long time. So how are you guys celebrating?
Well, we're celebrating with the museum opening kickoff. That's the first thing. And this weekend we'll have expanded dance programming, we'll have artisans from our local communities, we'll have special museum tours, guided tour experiences. The whole center is going to be very vibrant and alive with different activities going on for all visitors the entire weekend.
Great, and it is so beautiful. If you haven't been there, and you know, it's been a few years since I've been there, so I'm sure it's changed in the years that I have been there. But it is such a beautiful place to take your family, to take, you know, people who are from out of town, your kids, no matter what age they are. Now, in 40 years is such a long time, and you guys also have a great restaurant, is that right?
We do. The Pueblo Harvest Cafe is a great introduction into Pueblo cuisine as well as Southwestern cuisine. We call it Native Fusion, and it's a great experience for everyone. We also have our party on the patio, party in the fire room as it's called now during the colder months, but nonetheless, it's a great experience, everything from the exhibit to our restaurant, to everything that we present at the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center.
And this weekend is the perfect time to go, so give us details one last time, the dates, the time, and location.
Exhibit opens to the public 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday with expanded activities on the weekend. And we have a special member preview on Friday, April 1st.
Okay.
So if you're a member, you get to experience the exhibit before the general public does. And you can still become a member before April 1st and experience that.
That's wonderful. All right, guys. Well, if you want the details on what we talked about here, we will have them. Just head over to casa.com. And if you have an event that you want to share with the community, head to casa.com, click on the local events tab, and then click submit. It's that easy.